Into formation, the hunt has begun. Dip and damnation, the fleet is coming. He was made to rule the waves and lead the Kriegsmarine. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Duncannuva, and welcome to World of Warships Legands. I don't really talk about this game all that often. Because, you know, I kind of just don't be bothered playing this game as much as I used to. I will talk a bit about my connection with this game, as I absolutely love it. Just gotta go through and do one thing real quick. 2,000 men and 50,000 tons of steel. There, we had to form a party. Out different types of ships. Now I'm going to do an overview of the game before we get in. So we have welcome to World of Warships Legions. Have you ever wanted to take a popular or unknown World War II navy out and put them against each other? Well, I'm going to show you some of the nations I've got on that. We have the Russian navy here. We've got the Podvorsky, the Izislav, the Bogatyr, the Queen Elizabeth II, or the Queen Elizabeth. The Leander, HMS Leander here. We have HMS Emerald, HMS Valkyrie, HMS Campbelltown, the IJN Mutsu, the IJN Congo, the IJN Furataka, the IJN Izuzushi, the IJN Kuma, the IJN Mikasa, and the USS Smith as some of these. But the other nations, I'll back up and I'll show you them. But the other nations you have access to include the United States Navy, or the USN, in which you can even get ships like the Baltimore, the Fletcher, the Cleveland, and even the Iowa, or the Alabama if you've researched enough. The Imperial Japanese Navy, in which you get ships like the Amagi, the Mongami, the Kagero. The United Kingdom's Navy, of which you can get ships like the King George V. The Vanguard, the Monarch, which is quite interesting to see in the game. The Lightning. The Imperial German Navy, with ships like the KMSM, Karlsruhe, the Kaiser, the König, the Bayern, the Gneisenau, the Bismarck, the Amberhipper, the Z-23, or the Z-23. The French Navy, in which you get the Dugas-Toyon, the Fusilier. You get ships like the Normandie, the Lyon, the Richelieu, the Dunkirk, the Le Fantastique, the Charles Montal, the United Russian Navy. There's a reason why I've got the tier 3 and 4 ships. Where you get ships like the Tashkent, the Chipayev, the Shores, the Kirov, the Piotr Velikiki, the Vladivostok, as well as the Italian Navy, in which you get, well, at the moment you've just got one, which is the Neo BXO, but you can get ships like the Zara, the Trento, the Alfa Maya. You also get some premium ships that you can get your hands on in the game, which are told by the gold. And the first ship we're going to be taking out is the Prodovodsky. I have no hope for this ship. I need to find a specific song. Sorry, bro. Lyon. So, unfortunately, I don't know too much about the USSR Navy. But I do have a funny story about one of the battleships that they built. The thing you need to know about the Russian Navy, especially in World War II, was it wasn't used as much. As compared to the British, the French, the German, the Italian, and whatnot navies. But one of the battleships they had built in the interwar period, everybody was trying to build more battleships because battleships were, at the time, the best. We want to head that way. Was that they put so much guns on it that the ship sunk under its own weight. No, I'm not even kidding. I can't remember the class that the ship was. Apologies about that. So, I can't really tell you what that one is, so what have we got? The Omaha is bugging the hell out. Just don't blame him. It's not a Pepsi Cola, we got the Britannique. Now, I don't have that far of a torpedo range. What was my maximum distance? Not that long. So I want to definitely try to be ambush. That is the enemy, Britannique. There's a mo. From the mist, a ship is daring forth. The silence of the seas about to drift into a storm. Firepower, fireflies. There's the anchor, devil ships coming in souls. And the carrot has been supported. To the waves across the seas. Now I could go run through and torpedo them, but that's a dumb idea. I am not going to do that. Not yet anyway. Marblehead. What's that over there? What's up with the Bionicle? Which is a Russian-German battleship. 2,000 men and 50,000 tons of steel. Take the horse for the Atlantic on the Allies on a tear. Firefight. Battleships and the parties heading inside. Into formation, the front has begun. Yeah, Russian, one thing I've learned is Russian HE, really good. I just destroyed that rock, which is sad. 7 seas. I'm trying to set another fire. We are now spotted, so that's fantastic. And that means that they will be going, oh my god! Destroyer! Just keep harassing that, Britannique, or however how you pronounce that name. Although I'm not being fired upon yet, so... Oh, I want to hit around that island. Oh! The battleship guns are firing! Deploying smoke. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yep! Bugger that for a game of fish. Terror of the seas. His guns have gone silent at last. Z-23, was that the T? Yeah, the T-22. Not a bad destroyer, that one. The German destroyers is actually pretty good. Because they are quite a bit more dangerous than the Ally. Although, not one just to go out, and we're not. We want the problem with the with the Russian torpedoes is they're not very. Well, they don't last long, if you know what I mean. What's that Biome doing? He can't see me. I'm outside of his detection room. What is that Marblehead doing? Well, that Kirov is retreating. Normandy just took up the Farragut. Pride of the nation, a beast made of steel. Bismarck in motion. The fleet ocean, he was made to rule the waves across the 7 seas. To lead the war machine, to rule the waves and lead the Kriegsmarine. Dabei. The Bayern. Oh, how many of those gonna hit? None. He slowed right down too. To lead the war machine. shit all the waves and leave the creeks muddy. Hey, how's it going? I'm just checking out some of your anti-aircraft guns. Turn, you beautiful Russian. I wanted to get the because they did a while back. They did a Transformers crossover with the with World of Warships. I wanted to get Rumble because he was one of the characters you could get. Get Rick, nerd. Yeah, that's right. I wanted to get him to turn. We should go 14. Good. I'm not going to hit him at all with the torpedoes, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, damn it. Because now his guns are facing the wrong way. Well, his forward guns are. His backward guns are not. There, shaze it. Lit! Alright, so cool, so cool. My computer can't handle the rendering. We've got the Bulletin, which I'm going to go hunt for. Bye Bye Babylon by Cold Shell. Now I'm going to talk, yeah. So the Russian Navy during World War II wasn't exactly well used. And that is actually at no fault of the Russian Navy itself, because, well, the Russians only had to worry about 2 seas, really. That was the Arctic convoys, which is something they didn't really use for. The Tang is dead. Gunned down by the Z-22. I feel sorry for that. And many other things. But one of the battleships I do know about is called the Garnut. But the Russians were actually in the process of building more battleships. But unfortunately, Russia, the Soviet Union, wasn't very well good building battleships. That's a problem with a lot of the 3 nations who could really build a battleship were America, Britain, and Japan. What? Japan? Mm-hmm. And this is just down to what we have. So let's take a look at, because they're the 3 nations who actually used battleships extensively. First up, you have from America, you have the Pennsylvania and New York classes of battleships, which were 1920s battleships built, and you've popular ships like the USS Texas and the USS Arizona. Of course, you got like the USS Omaha, USS Nevada, USS Pennsylvania, and whatnot. They were probably one of the few nations that actually could stand up to battleships, other nations with battleships. Enter in the Imperial Japanese. Now, Japan had once had a good alliance with Britain. As a result, it got many of its battleships from Britain. This included the Congo class and the Mikasa. The reason Japan had these 2 battleships is because, well, they were allies with Britain, and Britain built them specially for them. Japan, in the interwar period, began to build its own battleships. Enter in the Nagato class, the Fuso class, the Ise class, the cancelled Toga and Amagi class. Tosa and whatever the original name for the Amagi, and the class for the Amagi and the Akaga was. Kagi. And then of course you've got battleships like the Yamato class. And Project A40 and A50. Hello, how are you doing?
You're streaming, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Hello, streaming people.
Right now I'm trying to sink Izmail.
Oh, whaty?
Izmail. A Russian battleship.
Oh, alright.
Pretty sure it's the class of battleship that was so top-heavy that it sunk under its own weight.
Well, there's any number of those. The Norwegians did one in the 17th century that was so top-heavy it tipped and turtled.
Yeah. Yeah, we unlocked some supplies from that. That's good. Also achieved our bonus victory. And the Russian Podvorsky Tier 2 rank 4 destroyer.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. Let's see what we get in this container, shall we? Let's. Oh, what do we get? Commander's Week. Close. We'll have to also investigate into some of the other ships. Now this leads me into, because I was talking about the Protovodsky. Well, not the Protovodsky, but the secret project battleships. This leads me into the next big problem. What happens when you start building ships too big? Now, one of the ships you should have seen there is...
Just make that. Don't know, because I found 2 more bags that are partly used at this
Of this?
Yeah.
Go grab them.
This is called the Grosse Kurfürst. The Grosse Kurfürst was called Project H41. The Germans during World War II designed and built one new ship, and that is this ship, the German battleship Bismarck, in which the first song I listened to was about. The thing about the Bismarck, though, is that it had cruiser caliber guns. It wasn't bad, it wasn't good. And that's not saying that that's not me being mean, it is me stating the obvious. Take out the,
Yeah, no,
the
this
other.
ice goes all the way through it, but yeah.
These ships, the German battleship Bismarck and the German battleship,
That's unfortunate. If it was 10, that would have been 2 bits. Well, that's sweet. It's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going, those, I was going to plan on having for myself.
All 3 of those.
yes.
We've got potatoes left over and
Well, we'll do the potatoes once this cooks. So it's going to take about...
Alright, we'll take out the Archimedes Leander.
Yeah, I've got 8.
So what have we got there else? We've got
Yeah.
a Mayhan
Oh, what am I doing?
and a Nagato. So I've been ranked up to rank 7. So what we have to go up against is a Sinop, Belfast, Dallas, well 3 Dallases, an Alba, an Akatsuki, an Icarus, and a
Oh, the
Gepard.
cat's feeding too.
Yes, I know.
We have on our team a Nagato, a New Mexico, a Helena, mainly Leander, Le Glacier, Emile Bertrand, Gervais, Mayhan, and a Fabuki. So I'm not going to talk about New Zealand in World War II, because I can. We're also trying to grind out enough currency to get the British battleship King George V. New Zealand's navy in World War II didn't really exist until 1940, 1941. And that's because New Zealand, the thing you need to know about New Zealand is it didn't really exist. Well, it existed as a nation. Oh, jeez. Until, well, we existed. Ow. Much better heal. God damn it. Well, we are just getting bullied today, aren't we? Yeah, we just got killed by the, Gibbon. Avenge me! Thank you, Mayhem. We just got wrecked. Well, that's a battle loss. That's a battle we're going to have to write off. As a loss, which is fantastic. Not. We'll take out the Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth class battleships are some of the most popular in the game. For multiple reasons. That is because a bit of history on them is the Warspite has the longest range kill of any battleship of the Second World War. And this is because of British radar. Now, I don't have too many ships because I'm, well, shit at this game. I can't make a lot of cash because I'm not good. And, yeah. So New Zealand's first two ships were two cruisers of the Leander class. The head of the Leander class itself, HMS Leander, which was renamed to HMNZS Leander, and HMNZS Achilles. Now, the Achilles is a note here because it was used to, it helped sunk the German pocket battleship, the, Deutschland cruiser. The Graf Spee. I'm not hitting that way. Hey, welcome to the stream. Alongside HMS Ajax and HMS Executor. The Executor. The heavy cruiser. Queen Elizabeth mostly served around in the Mediterranean. The British and Pacific Fleet, which did exist, however, was, T22, so let's see, where are we? I'm top tier. If I'd taken out the Mutsu, I would have been actually top tier and top gun, because I've got 16-inch caliber guns. And more on the Nagata class later. The other ships we did eventually get were a couple of destroyers and a couple of mine clearances vessels. We had a couple of mine clearances called the Bird class, who absolutely did one thing that I have to say is a bloody Kiwi legend. And that is, when a Japanese submarine named I-15 or I-1 was heard, seen near a port, the two ships HMNZS Moa and HMNZS Tui rammed them, attacked, and I think it's HMNZS Tui rammed her. Rammed the Japanese battleship that was, the Japanese battleship cruiser that was in the area at the time. There's the Fuso. Ow. Oh, hello. Matsuki and a Matsuki. Oh, that's... I'm gonna eat one. Oh. I have to activate that. I'm about to eat. Nope. They ran out of steam. Holy crap. One of the Matsukis just got blown up. I want to get rid of that Phoenix. Because the Phoenix is going to be a pain in the ass. Just clipped him too. The Icarus just got taken out by the enemy Icarus. Because when the winged hussars arrive. That Fusu was staying at quite a fair distance. It's got 14-inch guns. But think about the 14-inch guns, especially the Japanese 14. Oh, that poor Kirov. Do not sail broadside onto a battleship. Brewski. Apologies. Just slow our ass down. Oh. That poor Kirov. Which means we are being seen by a Matsuki. There's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Oh, there's the enemy Phoenix. I saw your torpedoes. I am going to eat one again. Should eat two. Stop moving! Oh. Activate the torpedo protection. I can activate that now. He's going to come towards me because I don't remember. I don't think the Phoenix has torpedoes, but he is firing high explosive. I'm, however, one thing ahead of him. I have 15-inch armored piercing. I do not want to get in close. On that Phoenix. Mainly because the Phoenix is a bit of a bitch. Oh dear, Matsuki just got... Oh, I'm dead. You cheeky fuck! That's all I have to say about that, is you cheeky fuck. It was cheeky. Discord, I'm on the moon. Alrighty then. Yes, I would like to leave the battle. Because there's no point in me staying here because I'm dead. He's dead, Jim. So, yeah. Oh, looks like we lost that match. It was a bit of a shit. Bit of a shame. Oh well. It's time to take up the Mutsu. Hold them like they do in Texas, please. Fold them, hit them, baby, just baby, take with me. Love game is tuition, give the gods with games to start. Oh, I've completely fucked that up. Exotic butters. Hell no. We are not moving either, by the way. I just took it. Yeah. So one thing I normally don't do. Oh, I've been spotted by what? Oh! What is that? What ship is that? What ship is that? So West Virginia. Opening fire with the 16-inch armor-piercing shells. So now we're going to talk a bit about the sad story of the Mutsu. The Mutsu is the second sister ship of the Nagato-class battleships. She was built in the 1920s. Obviously, because, you know, she was. That's what she was. She was equipped with two 640 or whatever, I don't know the full caliber of the Mutsu's cannons. But she was basically equipped with 16 inches. Herself, the Nelson class battleships, and I think the West Virginia class of battleships, well, I think the West Virginia also had 16-inch cannons. In fact, she was one of the big 7, because at the time there were only 7 ships that had 16-inch armor piercing. Who the hell just shot me? Oh. What are you? What other battleship do we have? Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, he's focusing on me, which is the best thing to do. Even though the Queen Elizabeth outclasses me, I outclassed the Queen Elizabeth. The Queen Elizabeth doesn't have as much armor as the as a Nargothrond class does, but it has. But the Nargothrond class has bigger caliber guns, 16 inches as compared to the 15-inch guns. Now that Omaha is doing the right thing. You do want to focus me down with armor with high explosives. Anyway, as I was saying, the Mutsu served basically like most other Imperial Japanese battleships. They were there. I'm going to keep turning because I knew he was going to drop torpedoes. Freak nerd. First bullet goes to the Congo, which is a Japanese battleship. I'm trying to hopefully hit him with my guns. I'm about to hit run aground. No, I am not. Now, unfortunately for the Mutsu, in 1943, she would meet her end. Why? Well, the Japanese standard ammunition shell was what was called the Type 3 incendiary shell. The Type 3 incendiary shell meant that the Mutsu, battleships like the Mutsu, all Japanese warships had the chance of burning a ship. Unfortunately, there was one problem with the Type 3. It was volatile. And volatile it was, and would remain that way. And unfortunately, in 1943, the Mutsu was awaiting repairs, or retrofits, when she was hit when her number 3 turret detonated. Don't piss me off. Because seawater had leaked in, officially seawater had leaked in to the number 3 turret and reacted with a damaged shell, causing the ship to basically detonate with the, I think it was described with the force of a bomb, which ripped the turret off the rear of the ship, blew the turret clean off and ripped the ship in two at the rear. Because I can't hit the West Virginia, but I can hit the Omaha, which 2 of those shells did. Yeah, not bad damage, actually. West Virginia's not looking great, either. I love how that bloody, that Farragut was cocky as hell. I've got to give him credit where credit is due, though. That is going to kill him. Got him. I guess the Indianapolis, well, the West Virginia. Very true. Should my... Yeah, I don't really enjoy talking about politics. Is that another Omaha? There are 2 Omahas. Now, one's focusing on me, which it shouldn't, which is doing correctly. The other one is not, which is its mistake. And this is a big thing. Oh, look at that. Look at that sinking animation. I love the World of Warships sinking animations. Like, oh, it's one thing. Oh, I ripped the West Virginia in half. Oh, shit. Now, if you're wondering why I'm not extinguishing the fire straight up, it is because it is a single fire. It's nothing I can't deal with. Well, that hit. It is a one-shot kill. See if that hits him. If it does, we'll get the kill. Nah, that missed. Hello, Omaha. I want my torpedoes back up. Nice. Shot down the enemy plane. Has the enemy Omaha died? Don't think it has, actually. Oh, there's 2, so... There we go. 2 fires. Yeah, he's gone out of my range now. Where's the other one? There he is. He's about to die, though. Oh, fudge. It has torpedoes. Oh, it has torpedoes. It's gonna hurt. Oh, and that's an island. Stop the ship immediately. We're stuck. There we go. The Dunkirk. And I'm on fire again. Yeah, that's basically it. Oh, I've got 30 seconds, basically. I don't have 30 seconds anymore. Come on. God. Fuck off. I am going to die. Yeah, I know I was going to die. And what annoys me more is the fact that no one on my team helped me. Oh, we're going to just sit up here with the fingers up our asses. Dumbass. Actually, a combination of text and me aren't good for this. Oof. Yeah, so unfortunately we did lose that one. I'm a bit sad about that. What do we have? Because the next ship I do believe I've got to get is the Fuso itself. Which will be fun. I'm feeling like we'll take out the... What do we take out? Lost with the Leander, we lost with the Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, because I've got enough to research the, this dude. I need 5,943,858 more experience, more gold, silver, to get it. So we will take out the, Congo actually. Yeah, so talk a bit about the Japanese battleship Congo, is it's not actually a Japanese battleship. What? Historically, it was built by the British during World War I and was gifted to the Japanese in World War I. The Japanese loved it so much that they built 3 more ships. The Horona, the Kirishima, and the Hiei. Which actually goes to Hiei, Kirishima, and Horona. 2 Ks and 2 Ko, and 2 Hs. She was named after the Congo River. Or mountain, something like that shit. I don't remember. She also had one thing that was the only thing that the Congo-class battleships had, and that was they were historically some of the fastest battleships in the Pacific. They could hit 30 knots. None of the battleships survived World War II. The Congo was sunk by a submarine in 1944. The Hiei was sunk in harbor. The Kirishima was sunk by the USS Washington. And the USS Hiei was, I do believe, sunk at the Battle of Leyte Gulf. Which is a shame. So, it is quite sad. She was equipped, these types of ships were equipped with 14-inch naval cannons. Which made them extensively really good. With a decent fight. There's been a Pepsi Cola, a Kirov, so we're fighting up against West Virginia, Congo, Pepsi Cola, Trento, Omaha, Kiev, Icarus, Fubuki, and a T-22. The Pepsi Cola I feel really sorry for because you need to grind through. Oh, that's fantastic. I am. What the hell was that shit? What the hell was the shit? Slow our asses down. The enemy Congo, fantastic. Hello, how are you doing, bitch? So, Yep. I love World of Warships and World of Tanks because it means you put ships and planes against each other that never historically never fought against each other. So like Congo fight versus Congo. That's weird. Who would go for that? Hello, T-22. Yeah, he's getting the fuck out of there. Even though I am a battleship, I'm still more than able to deal with a lot of damage. What is behind me? Another Pensacola. Nice. I'm not... Now, I do have to talk a bit about, some of the stuff. If you know me, I'm not very Americanism. I don't like American ships. I don't like American... Ooh. That New Mexico just got deleted. Ooh. I'm not really a huge American, fella. I don't really enjoy American stuff, to be honest. And that's, you know, that's alright. That's quite alright, you know. I don't have to. Mainly because I don't agree with the American thing of, we did everything. And this is going to lead me into World War I, please. America, you didn't even do shit in World War I. You showed up late. All you did is offer Germany, a very worn-out Germany, more things to kill, and at this point in time, Germany was more than ready to capitulate. Oh, if it wasn't for us, you'd all be speaking German. No, that isn't correct. Ooh! Good Citadel, bitch. Although he is in a Congo as well, so he'll be for my Citadel. Hey, welcome to the stream. I hope you like singing battleships. Good. I haven't done what I normally do. Let's mute myself by accident. Woo! Delicious. You see, I can do the same thing to you while you do the same thing to me. We're both a Congo. The only thing is I've got Nakasta with me. Come on, keep focusing on me. That's right. Oh, his secondaries are opening fire. I know that's the Kiro behind me. You can piss off. I mean, a shell bounce. That's fantastic. Nuremberg got taken out by the Trento. Really good Italian heavy cruiser, the Trento. The thing about... And that's kind of what I'm talking about. The Italian Navy, real quick. They weren't shit. What? Italy had a competent air force and a competent navy. The problem was that the Italian ministry at the time were not up to the same specs as someone like Britain, someone like France were, or hell, even Germany and Russia. I'm going to use this time to get the fuck out of here. Because even though that isn't a caster, he's laid smokescreen for me. Problem is, I'm in a crossfire, and I don't want to be in a crossfire. So we're going to use this time to get the hell out of here. Oh, nice shot, Trento. He will have dropped torpedoes, and I'm scared of that, so I'm going to use this time. And the fact that I've also got a 30 knot speed to get the hell out of there. I would open fire to it, but my guns have... Oh. Ah! Nope, I need my engines. Oh, look. God fucking damn it, piss off! Don't bully battleships! Ugh. I have a minute. Oh, I'm dead. Like, even if I survive, which I doubt, I'm not going to be able to live long enough. Oh, there's the Fubuki. We're all going to pick on the Congo. Well then, motherfuckers. You want to pick on a battleship? 14 inches! Yeah! We helped! But we got taken out by the Congo, by the Fubuki. I'm actually quite sad that the Fubuki took me out. Unfortunately, the downside with the battleships is that gunners aren't accurate enough. And I kind of wish it when you got elite, like all your ship went up to elite, elite crews. Yeah, fair enough. We will now say, oh, we won the, not so. Phototaka is a very interesting ship. Want to get the Alba. Nice, we won that one. So I'm going to talk a bit about the Phototaka. I'm also going to end the stream here because I'm done. Because if I play anymore, I'm going to get angry. We don't need a salty Duncan. Salty Duncan. As I was saying, the Phototaka was a very interesting thing, and I do highly recommend it. If any of the ships interest you, then do please come watch. Do download World of Warships Legands on Xbox and PlayStation. I've got a bit of a thing for the Xbox One in a moment. I'll tell you in a moment. It is free to play. You completely can join in. You've got access to multiple different nations, and we will be getting the full Italian battleship line in the near future. So, you know, hey, that's cool. You've got access to 7 ranks of ships. You'll be able to grind out some of the most iconic ships of the Second World War: the Imperial Japanese battleship Yamato, the fascist German Kriegsmarines Grosse Kurfürst, the United States of America's Alaska, as well as the USS California. So wait, what do we have to do for this one? Oh, this gives us a lot of paint jobs. Because you gotta repaint all of the ships and then you get obtain California. Let's have a look at this one. Yep, and you've got your premium ships, so I'll show you the ships you can currently purchase, which is the USS West Virginia, HMS London, the Italian Giulio Cesare, the Galio Baruzuni, the French Imperial French Navy's Gascogne, the HMS Gallant, USS Morgan, USS Flint, which is essentially a USS Atlanta. These two are the same ship, except just model different. HMS Exeter, Z-2039, Port of Lavia, the Krasny Kirim, the HMS Crossack, the Leningrad, the P.H. Frederick, the Prince Eugen, the Molotov, the Monarch, the Ochotnik, HMS Hood, HMS Nelson, KMS Turbot, the USS Boaz, the Charlemagne, Le Terrible, the Ashika, the Graf Spee, the USS Arizona, the Scharnhorst, the USS Kidd, the USS Indianapolis. It is a bit expensive, but by the way, if you want to earn a Tier 3 battleship for free, and you have Xbox Gamer Pass, head on over to Xbox Live and download World of Warships on there, and you'll be able to get a Tier 3 battleship and some premium time. Highly recommend you take that deal, because it is a Tier 3 battleship, and Tier 3 battleships are some of the most amazing things you can get in this game. Not only that, and seriously, you get a Tier 3 battleship for nothing. If you have... I need a Weedle though, and if you have any of those few lectures... Lucky ones, let's have a look. Read 7 messages. I'm gonna send a message of what I'm missing. Kangaskhan, help with how, Mr. Mime, Mewtwo, Articuno, Entei, any of the missing ones. Let me see, what do I have? Let me see. So yeah, there's not much else I can say about it. Of course, I will be streaming when World of Warships thing comes out. Earn 1 million credits. So we've already earned 37,607 credits. Knocking off the rust, earn 2,000 global XP, and must complete in standard battle versus an AI Venom. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Duncan, and I'll catch you next time. Bye! Get rest. Well, soon. Let me have a look. What's happening? So you're missing Mr. My Mewtwo article.